I'm gonna say a few reasons, right? Let's be clear. We me and him, we came up together. Period. That's just what it's. So technically, it is family. You know what I'm saying? Um, I think the situation with that is, I gave you an example earlier, and it's crazy how everything come full circle. And in that situation, what they seen was him being jumped on. And again, even speaking to hear somebody say that person like, oh yeah, man, I got y'all back. I'm supporting whatever y'all got going with Trae, and as far as them banning. I mean, it's like bro, when the fuck did all that when that happened? Like when that hate really came. So what happened was me trying to be a bigger man. That day, what happened is I actually said in my mind, and bro, I'm tired of all these interviews. Point blank, period. This is the first time we ever had the opportunity. Well, we ain't in a big setting, and we ain't everywhere else. Because technically, it was outside, and there wasn't that many people out there. So I tell him when he get done, I'm like, hey, bro, when you get done, let's take a walk. In my mind, it's only two things on my brain. Hey, bro, if it ain't no real issue, stop doing all these interviews and all that, because I ain't on that type of, like, we literally focus on taking care of our family.
Yeah.
But if it is that, let's nip it in the bud now, so we ain't got to keep going back and forth.
Right.
So in my mind, I walk off by myself, you know what I'm saying? Even though, and it's a real video, it just never came out because I feel like you're going to feel how you feel about me anyway. Go about my business, you go about yours. I'm going to say a few reasons, right?
All right, so here goes some of the comments. At Mike 336, he said a whole bunch of nothing. At Stu NZ D Clout said bro cooked up a whole nothing burger. At Ralph Bellamy said we seen the footage, Trae. Your ass a lame for jumping him instead of a one-on-one fade. Stop bullshitting. Dwayne Parker 817 said you should have talked to him one deep then. John D Z8B Jim said so damn fake, it's a shame. I grew up on Zero and Trae. Never would I have imagined how much of a backstabbing person Trae would turn out to be. At Prodigy _ range, you trying to be the bigger man, yet gotta jump someone or watch your homies jump someone. LMAO. Yeah, so just wanted y'all to see what a lot of the comments are saying. Rich.
Yo.
What's your thoughts on this? This was Trae. He's been doing interviews trying to explain his side of the story.
Man.
But most people are not convinced, but what's your thoughts?
Man, Trae know he on some BS, man. He know he on some bullshit, man. Because the thing about it was, if you wasn't claiming to being Mr. Peace, Mr. Rock, Mr. Righteous, Mr. Relief Gang, and all that, you know what I'm saying? You know, for the city, if you want something so bad, squash that little beef with your cousin. But no, you and your brother, and jump your cousin, and it's no justification. Ain't no honor in that. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing honorable about what they did. You know what I'm saying, to that fella. And it make you look a kind of way, man. When you're in the public eye, you can't do certain things. You can't be involved. You know what I'm saying? I know you want to do normal shit and feel it's normal, but that's why the entertainers don't understand. If somebody in your crew gets something, you gonna get charged with it. Because they know the other nigga ain't shit. We can So Trae know he was wrong. He tried to explain it and draft dodge it, but you was wrong. You know what I'm saying? And a man at some point gotta come to realization and say, hey, you know what? I was wrong, man. And you don't have to be with that. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go and be kumbaya with the nigga, but admit, yeah, that situation was wrong. We got out of hands. That's my fault. And I'm still not gonna fuck with him, but you won't even get at. You dance around it like, man, but it's just like what quality say. You gotta take accountability. And he haven't took accountability of that shit. And that's just all it is. Trae need to just take accountability of it. Because we saw it. It ain't like we didn't see a video and couldn't make a judgment. We saw y'all. And the police let y'all whoop his ass and do whatever y'all did to him. Shit, you know, hey, it was
Yeah,
Trae weekend, you know, do it.
Hey,
yeah.
Rock, let me
So I'm huh?
let me hit it right quick, Rock, because I ain't gonna be
Okay,
that
no, I'm
long.
gonna let you hit it. I just because I ain't gonna touch on it too much. I'm gonna let y'all go ahead. Yeah, everything Rich said was right, and I just want to say, man, I just couldn't. I could never see myself jumping my cousin or even my close friend, even if we got into it. I have to say this, and I don't care what people think. You know, to me, that's the devil. That's the devil dancing in a red dress, bro. I'm sorry. I don't give a fuck about how all that bull, all that shit he done did for the community and all that shit can folk. Man, you jump your cousin, bro. It's a demon in you, nigga. Go ahead. I said what I said.
Everything Rich had said was pretty much what I was gonna say, and I was gonna end it with the same thing. It's accountability, man. It's accountability. Just go ahead and say you're wrong. Say you're wrong. I'm wrong. I did that. I shouldn't have did that, man. I'm wrong. I know, like I said, it may never be the same. I may never be looked at the same, but at least you're gonna know that about me. We once said this on one of the shows about if you're gonna be a racist, tell me you're a racist. I can respect that. I can respect that. By you telling me that you're wrong, I can respect that. Wrong. Okay, I get it. You got it. I give you grace for it that way. To sit here and dance around it and make up other stuff, I ain't gonna even say he made it up because I don't know. But I'm just say from what the video showed, nigga, you wrong. It's as simple as that. And I saw the video. It was ugly. It was very ugly.
Man, damn. Trust. What's your thoughts?
You said trust.
I mean, yeah, trust. What's your thoughts?
This shit personal for me. I'll never forget Bun B, A-Ball, and MJG was shooting a video at Grooves over in Third Ward. Right? I pulled up to the video shoot. Getting in the video shoot, it was a private video shoot, so everybody couldn't get in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm young at the time, so I'm trying to wiggle myself in the video shoot. I see Zero sitting outside in the purple 300. I pull up on him. I walk over there. I'm like, "Yo, bro, what's up?" You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get in the video shoot. This nigga reach under his seat like he grabbing a pistol. My homeboy, he do bodyguard work, you know what I mean? Shout out to LT for Rap a Lot. He peeped the scene, he come get me like, "Oh man, nah, woo, 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 woo." Bring me on inside. So when Ro get inside, he gonna put on the head, say, "Don't bother me." So fuck Zero. If Trae and them kicked his ass, he probably deserved it. That whole ass nigga do weird shit. And weird shit come to nigga, you got your ass dealt up. Fuck Zero. I'm riding with Trae.
All right, so
Straight
let me
up.
go. Let me go, because you know
Straight
he
up.
now
I'm
finna
riding
give
with
his
Trae.
ass.
Fuck Zero.
I'm finna give
You
your
want to
ass
be
some
one deep,
pushback.
nigga? That's how I go, nigga.
I feel you. So let me give you some pushback. You got a right to feel that way. It's well known that he's an asshole by nature. That's the name of his fucking group.
Mm-hmm.
He has admitted that he's an asshole, and that
And I can respect that.
he's gotten better with time. So Trust knows that I've had an altercation with him, right? I almost whooped his ass. You know what I'm saying? I almost literally whooped his ass
That nigga
at a car
weird.
show. Chief had to tell him, say, "Fam, hey, this family. If y'all squabble out, ain't nobody getting in it." And he was like, "You don't want to go with Rock, because you let him know what I can do." And he chilled. I get it. You know, he was high or something, whatever. He was on drugs or whatever. But even though we know he was a jerk and he can be an asshole, he don't deserve for his own cousin to get him jumped on down.
Fuck that nigga.
That ain't right, bro. Look, I got family members I don't like. I got cousins who I would have wanted to slap in their motherfucking mouth, who done did some fucked up shit. but I'm not going to think about this. First of all, the type of family I have, you do that, you might well skip the get together. You finna get jumped on.
Yeah, it's gonna be up.
You finna get jumped on. The girls and everything. So I don't even see how he could even be comfortable with allowing it. Like, damn, nigga, your family must be way more dysfunctional than mine. Because if my family find out one of my cousins got jumped on by one of their cousins and they goons, it's gonna be up, nigga.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You better miss every barbecue, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
Don't come to the funeral. That's probably your safest bet because we ain't gonna act up at the funeral.
Mm-hmm.
But you better not come to the repast. It's a problem. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't no telling what Zero did, man. That nigga weird. Man.
He ain't did nothing to where the warrant that came from.
Yeah.
Then I put it. Did you hear him talking shit? Yeah, bitch ass nigga. Now, like he was enjoying this shit.
Can I give you the backstory behind it now? Now, why J-Ton them is fighting him is because they was on yes, he was on their way to Beaumont to do a show and got pulled over. And J-Ton, Zero pulled up his drink in a soda and set it under his seat, not knowing he was going to get pulled over. But when they got pulled over and it was found, J-Ton was like, nigga, take your drink. And Zero like, didn't you know, and that nigga ended up doing some years behind it, a couple of years down there. And when he came home, it was up. He didn't see him. And that's Trae brother. So when he saw him, you know, this is what the beef is about. You know, I don't ask me what he expect him to do or what he wanted to do.
Let me add to this.
Deserve ass whooping for that. That's ass whoopable.
No, trust you jumping to conclusion. Let me add context to it. Now, Rich Army wasn't there, so we only can go by what we've been told. Now, Zero side again. I don't know. Me or Rich don't know who's telling the truth or lying. What Rich said is true. What he said, that is the story.
Yeah,
that's now Zero's story is that, and he said it's in the records. I don't know. I ain't got time to go look for that shit to read up on it. Zero said that he told everybody before they drive off.
Yep.
To pour your drink into your bottle, your cup, or a soda bottle. Throw out the bottles, the baby bottles. What Zero said was that nigga didn't. He didn't want to waste this shit. I'm just look, Mia, you wasn't there.
I'm with you. No, I'm agreeing with you. No, you telling the story. Yeah, that's what Zero said. Yeah, that's Zero story.
Yeah, that's what Zero said.
Mine was J-Ton's story. That's Zero said that. That's what he said.
So
he told me to get rid
Zero
of it.
said when they got stopped,
mm-hmm.
Everybody drunk they shit. Said that baby bottle was still in the car. He didn't throw it out. Again, I don't know. I'm just going there's different sides. I don't know.
Whatever they say Zero did, he did that shit. You
gotta let that shit go, nigga. You silly, man. But that's the different side. So I don't know. Man, I don't know, man. I would never jump my cousin. I can't do it. I don't give a fuck how much of an asshole my cousin is. I love him too much.
Even if he sent you to prison.
For the record of and Trae was on the cover of a magazine I had, Scissor magazine. So I like Trae like that. But we gotta also remember Trae's the same one bust Mike Jones in the nose. I was standing right there when he done that. He merely hit this dude in the nose because Mike Jones called himself the map. And Trae said you wasn't the map. So he saw him, and I watched that. We got it on film. He bust his nose. Me and RQ.
Iceman.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking. Iceman Q.
Yeah, Iceman Q. Yeah.
Me and Q was right there, man. I saw that. I saw it happen. I didn't think he was gonna hit it. He knocked the fuck out that nigga.
Yeah, the North ain't cut it for him since then.
Yeah, I remember that like yesterday. I was like, damn. But he got on the cover of my magazine, so I was cool. You know, hey.
But that's that. I ain't want to be too long on. Anybody else want to speak on it?
Mm.
Right.
That's
All
it.
right. Mute your
All right,
mic.
mute the mic.
Subject.